Well, people, I don't even know where to start. Rafa Nadal, the Spanish Bull, gets number 21 in an amazing, the best comeback of his career. Comes back to steal it from Daniil Medvedev and just show again why he is the best competitor tennis has ever seen. And to just do something that no man has ever done, get to number 21 in the fashion he did it. There's just no words. So this video is going to do two things. It's going to break down the match, and then we're basically just going to worship Rafa Nadal and the strength, the fight, the skill he showed last night to get it done in one of the most remarkable comebacks I've ever seen, in one of the most improbable ways. After all this time off, coming back in this tournament where he was like the fourth most probable guy maybe to win. Just unbelievable from Rafa. His fans around the world are going nuts, and you know, we're all just lucky to be able to see this guy do his thing once again. So welcome to The Slice. We're going to break down the men's final right now and Rafa's historic number 21. Let's get after it.
Welcome to the Australian Open.
Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, what an athlete.
Well, people, where do we even start? You get to see my pasty arms because in honor of Rafa, we got the Rafa shirt on, and yeah, just incredible. Did you guys stay up last night? Of course, or get up. On the West Coast here, we started at 12:30. I went to bed at 6 a.m. Just, you know, it's a tradition, and it's crazy. And I thought I was going to be in bed at about 3 a.m. Because Medvedev was taking it to Rafa, and it looked like it was going to be a fairly short night. But Rafa, as we should have known, had other plans. Maybe he didn't even believe that he could do it himself at the point where he turned it around, but just incredible. So thank you guys for being here. Let's get into this. Make sure you smash the like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. We got so much more coverage coming this year. I'm hoping to go to Europe this year. So if you want to support The Slice, get the TopCourt free trial, and also join us on Patreon or by joining the channel, and you get exclusive access to interviews, asking pros questions, behind the scenes stuff, and you really support our journalism here at The Slice. So I appreciate you guys so much. The match, what happened in this match? I predicted at the beginning that if Medvedev won the first set, I think in the preview video, I said he had a 75% chance of winning the match. And I said during the match, I think if Medvedev gets this first set based on the way they were playing and based on what I saw, I think it's over. And you know what? Until 3-all in the third set, that was looking like a pretty good statement, I thought. I even said hammer and nail at one point just because Rafa looked like he played better in the second set, and it was like an 80-minute long second set, and Medvedev ended up stealing it in a tiebreaker from down. And I just thought there's no way that Rafa's coming back from this based on what Medvedev's doing. And shame on me. It's not like I didn't believe in Rafa. It's just he didn't look like he had what it takes or what it took to get over Medvedev's A game there, which he was bringing. And then, so at the beginning, Medvedev was serving. He was untouchable on serve, and he was totally dominating the rallies, especially the backhand to backhand or the backhand to forehand exchanges. Nadal kept going to the backhand, and Medvedev kept eating it up, going up the line so well with precision. He was playing just beautiful Medvedev tennis, kind of owning the match. In the first set, it was a total one-way stream. Second set, Nadal was up, and then he was serving for the set, got broken, went to a tiebreaker. He was up 5-3, I think, and then Medvedev won 4 points in a row in quite amazing fashion to win. And I was just going like, this is going to how I thought it was going to go. Medvedev playing his A game, and that was too good for Nadal on the day. Nadal wasn't serving great to start, and he just couldn't match Medvedev's game, and I thought that made total sense to me. So going according to plan, how I saw it, it was, Nadal was serving at about 50% first serve in, but even there's a lot of reasons for that. Like he wasn't serving his best, but even when he got his first serve in, it didn't really hurt Medvedev at all. So it was very one-way traffic after the second set. And then I was just, then Medvedev, the crucial point is where he had 3 break points, and he didn't do anything really wrong on them. He got all 3 break points back in play. But you had this feeling where it's like, it's not away yet. It's not away yet. Even though everyone, like the commentators, everyone, it was away in everyone's minds. And then Rafa just mounts the comeback. He just keeps hanging around. And then he gets the break. And then Medvedev's level drops, I think, from his A level to B plus level. And Rafa's probably went from like B to B plus. And honestly, I think Rafa's, this is what we always talk about, the B level. Where is that rank? And I think Rafa's B plus level is better, or was better at least, than Medvedev's last night. And then Medvedev, then right when Nadal got that break and got that third set, you still were like, Medvedev has a huge advantage in this match. But I just felt like Medvedev stopped being able to hold serve easily, and he was getting broken a lot. And, you know, he could break Rafa. That kind of makes sense. But from then on, I just thought Nadal had the advantage. And we just saw Nadal's physicality come back to life, him get less tired because he looked destroyed at the beginning. And then he just kept fighting back. And that's what Rafa does. If you're looking at this from Medvedev's perspective, he's got to be disappointed without being able to put that away. He had the clear advantage. He could have won it in the third set. He probably could have won it in the fourth set. Even in the fifth set, when Nadal served for the match and got broken, played a very weak game. It goes 5-5 and then Medvedev gets broken again straight back. It's just stuff you didn't expect Medvedev to do, and he showed his you know how hard it is to get over the line, especially when you're playing a big three member. It's totally when you're playing a big three member. So I'm almost like surprised he got over the line in straight sets against Djokovic, because it's just so hard to do. So it's just unbelievable that it was such a tight match. It was in those ways, like momentum going back and forth. It wasn't like amazingly high level the entire time. It was pretty high, and both players played very well at different points. But it was more of like a dramatic, emotional match for the most part. And Rafa just didn't lose it. And as the match went on, I was like, Rafa's going to win this. And I was able to just totally appreciate the greatness of what I was watching in Nadal fighting for this. And I just couldn't believe it. It was reminding me exactly of 2017 when Federer came back to beat Nadal at 35 years of age. Nadal was 30. And I was just like, there's no way that Roger's doing this down a break in the fifth set. And then Rafa marching back to do this, I was like, there is no way. This is so unbelievable. But it's such a testament to how great Rafa is, obviously. And now getting number 21, I couldn't be happier for a guy to do it. Nadal doing it absolutely deserves it. And, you know, he's been chasing Federer his entire career with this record, the most Grand Slams. And when I started watching tennis in like 2009, 2010, I think it was basically like 16 slams for Federer, 10 for Nadal, and it really seemed like Nadal was going to pass him in slams there. But all this craziness has happened with these guys after 35 years old. Like, I didn't think Nadal would ever, or Federer would ever win another one. He gets it to 20 as Nadal keeps picking up slams. Djokovic picks up all of these slams. Now they're all at 20, and if anyone broke Federer's record, I'm happy it's Nadal. And I'm able to appreciate this now, becoming a more mature tennis fan, journalist, obviously. Just seeing Rafa do his thing again and battle from the brink once again. I'm just saying that I'm lost for words. I can't poetically put this together to describe it for you. But if you watched last night and you've watched Nadal throughout his whole career, you know that this just makes sense, the way he fought back and the way he played at the end. Because he played when he needed to, pulled out the big guns. He was able to step into the court and start hitting winners through Medvedev and really start taking it to him in the rallies as the match went on. Just, I don't understand how he can be that physically good at that level when you have a much younger player. Just unbelievable. That's the Spanish Bowl difference. And absolute kudos to Rafa. This is a tribute to his 21. The first man to make it to 21. I don't know if it'll stay. I'm sure Djokovic will get at least one more. Maybe Fed will come back and make a run at Wimbledon. But for now, Nadal stands on the top. And you couldn't have a more humble champion. He says he literally, he knows what it means to get to 21, but it doesn't affect his life, his happiness, which is amazing. And it's such a good example for tennis players far and wide, for other slam champions. So heartbreak for Medvedev, feeling like he had it. But he said tennis-wise, he has no regrets. He did say, interestingly, he's no longer playing for the fans. He feels like totally disrespected by them, and like he's just playing for Russia, for his family, and for him. And he's kind of going into like origin story dark mode because of it. And that's fair enough. He didn't get much support last night, but also you can't really blame them, because Australia loves Rafa and Roger. They showed that last night, obviously. So yeah, incredible from Rafa, the Spanish GOAT. A lot of people are going to call him the GOAT now. That's totally fair. a lot of people, salty Djokovic fans, are going to say is an asterisk slam. That's trash. There's no such things as asterisks, especially as history goes on from here. I can't wait to see Djokovic play again. I wish he played here. Like I said, it was Bush League from the tournament that they, or the government that they kicked him out. It's also Bush League that, you know, he didn't get the vaccine and come play like everyone else. So it sucks, but doesn't take anything away from Rafa's win. And Roger already reached out and made a huge, and so did Novak, made huge posts about that, congratulating their friend Rafa on 21. And that's what we do here at the Slice. We congratulate Rafa on 21. Just insane. We are lucky and privileged to be able to see it. So that's that. That's the 2020 Australian Open. Rafa Nadal, like the fourth favorite for the tournament for me, comes to win it. I can't believe it, how he marched through Shapovalov, Berrettini, and Medvedev to do it. Just unbelievable. He looked absolutely cooked in the Shapovalov match, and I just don't know where he finds that. He has a deeper reserve in his heart, the Spanish heart, than I even expected from him, which is saying a lot. So, unbelievable. Rafa 21. The 2022 season has started with a controversial and massive, energetic bang. I can't wait for the rest of the season. Join us here on the channel by clicking the join button or following or subscribing on Patreon. And thank you guys for your support so much throughout this tournament. We'll see you guys later. Click the links below and have a good little break catching up on your sleep after this crazy tournament. We're out. We'll see you later.
Welcome to the Australian Open.
Oh, that's a beauty.